radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
360 the Poet here, informing you that the scariest show to hit Las Vegas is coming this October to the Arts District. Abandon your fears and enter into our haunted asylum where the mind of the Marquis de Sade, the most notorious writer in history, comes to life. Immerse yourself in Las Vegas's newest haunted show. Join us at Vegas Theater Company in the Downtown Arts District and scream with abandon. Show is R-rated, not suitable for those under 17. Tickets available at abandonvegas.com.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's happening? Saturday afternoon, a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Las Vegas. Welcome to the Comedy Cypher with your host, comedian Ardie Holliongsworth, Black 11 Entertainment, joined by the best studio owner, Black Girl Magic, engineer in the game. She over here rocking the stripes, looking all nautical today. My homegirl E, we got dope guests on the show today, man. Got my man Billy Bob on the show today. Coming up first, we're going to give him a proper introduction here in a second. And then the good homie Dan Black, man, music extraordinaire, had the opportunity to witness this man's talent firsthand. So we're going to hear from him in the second half of the show. But thank you and welcome to the show. Sorry I'm a little late, you know. That's how it go. Traffic. Las Vegas traffic. I was being a dad right before I came on to the radio, came down to the radio station today. Shout out to my babies, Cameron and Parker. Shout out to my oldest, the Cameroonian Rooney, inducted into the National Junior Honor Society this week. I tell you that to tell you this, Saints, dads, be a dad, all right? You fucking deadbeats, all right? Be active in your children's lives, all right? Be active in your kids' lives. Take a role in their life. Make sure that you're nurturing their achievements, their accomplishments. Make sure you're there for them to train them up, teach them up. That is your greatest blessing if you have the opportunity to watch over, be the earthly guide to one of God's children, which I see myself as. So I thank God every day for the blessings of my two babies and watching them grow, watching them develop, watching them do the things that they like to do and accomplish great things in life is my greatest joy. So love you girls, Cameron and Parker. Y'all probably not listening because daddy be cussing on the radio. So y'all probably not listening, but just know that daddy loves you. And today here on the Cypher, what we got music. I feel like I'm hearing myself. All right, E a little different with it today, Saints. It's the stripes. It's the stripes, man. Yeah, there we go. I hear the music. Yeah, I'm in a more mellow mood when I got the music playing in the background. But yeah, great show today, kicking off on the Comedy Cypher. Let me give our first guest his proper introduction because we are running a little bit behind today. This brother, one of the good brothers, very good brothers on the comedy scene, man. A pioneer to the Las Vegas comedy scene, originally from Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get into his story and let him tell it. But owner of Extreme Comedy Club, man, gave a lot of comics a ton of opportunities to work his stage. And, you know, what I admire about him, you know, kind of in a similar vein that what I try to do with Black 11 Entertainment, a builder of platforms for other people to flourish. It is one thing to go about this life in an individual. What can I get for me? What can I do for me? How I can, you know, grow my own brand and boost myself up. But it's an entirely other thing to take your own money, your own time, your own effort. And his wife was right there, building it alongside with him. Power couple out here. I'm sure you're going to talk about her. But it's an entirely other thing to take your own money, your own time, your own effort, and create a platform for other people to flourish and other people to display their talents. So shout out to my man, Billy Bob, Bruce Jackson. Welcome him to the show. This is where you hit the applause button. E. You didn't hit the applause button, E. E get away with shit because she got cute dimples. That's what it is. That's all it is, Saints. That's what she get away with. What she about to write me a note? You go ahead and just yell it to me. What happened? We got no applause? Oh, there we go. We got the applause. It was a delayed reaction. What's up? Welcome to the show, my man, Billy Bob.
What's going on, man? How you feeling, Ardie?
I'm good, man. It's good to chop it up with you. Good to see you, man. Tell us a little bit. Let's just get into your story, man. Where you from? How long you been in Las Vegas and on the Las Vegas comedy scene?
Man, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. Been in Vegas.
Y'all heard the accent, Baltimore, Maryland.
Normally it's on the U's and the twos. They normally start to be like, "Where you from, Baltimore?" But yeah, man, been out here in Vegas for about 6.5 years now.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I'm loving it out here. Just getting back on the comedy scene. Took a little break.
You have to sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm on a little hiatus myself.
Yeah, it feel good to be back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of being back, what are you doing now? Back on the comedy scene. What are you up to?
Right now, I'm booked to host the Laugh Lounge. Laugh Lounge is back.
That's what's up.
Ironically, I came back when Laugh Lounge came back. So,
okay.
I'm hosting that on Wednesday nights at Mariposa at 8:00 p.m.
Y'all definitely go. Shout out to Mariposa and Sparkle and Devin and all those guys.
Yeah,
what they're
man.
doing over there, man. Also, other creators of opportunity for people to apply their talents and build those stages, man.
Yeah.
So let's get to the background. Extreme Comedy Club, man. No. Let's go back. I got to tell people this story.
Okay, go ahead.
Billy Bob was actually the first comic I ever booked. First comic for
Was I?
Well, you were. You're
I
the
didn't
first
even know
comic
that.
I ever booked.
I bombed too.
Yeah. I'm getting there too. Oh, we coming round the mountain, bro.
Man, I was just starting. In my
Yeah, you was just No, let me tell you how we met. I don't know if you remember this story, but I was doing a show. My first show I ever produced was Classics in Comedy over at the golf course across the street from Town Square, Las Vegas Golf Center. So they were hosting a comedy night prior to my doing that show over there. I went over there just to check out the comedy night. You know, I'm chilling in the back, and this brother's on stage, and he's on stage bombing like a motherfucker, Saints. I mean, bomb.com. I mean, bombs over Baghdad. All right. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all of that shit. So he's going around the room and he starts crowd working. I'm chilling in the back. You know, I'm from Detroit. I'm from the east side of Detroit, Divvy High School, Burbank Middle School. Shout out everybody. And there's an unwritten rule in Detroit. If somebody get on you, we used to call it capping, that you immediately snap back. So homeboy's on stage, he's bombing, he goes in the crowd work and he's working the room, right? So he goes around the room and I'm wearing like a hat, as I normally do. So he's like, yeah, you in the back, you wearing the hat. He was like, are you a comic? I was like, nigga, are you? And the crowd erupts and laughed.
I forgot about that too.
So we chopped it up after the show, man.
Man.
He's a cool brother, man. And then as I started producing my show, I booked you, Benny, and Bobby Wayne Styles was my first lineup, on Classics of Comedy. So we had a good time, man. So shout out to you, man. And then later on, I told this story. Later on, I had a deal to partner up and open a comedy club. And the deal fell through. I had all these shows booked. It fell through because I was working with some unethical motherfuckers. And the deal fell through, and bro had his comedy club popping. So I had all of these tickets sold, shows were popping, ready to go, and like literally a week before. So we went over there, and he accommodated me for moving my shows over there. So I always appreciated that, man. We did some late night shows. We did a run. We did what was it called? Was it the Comedy Cypher that I do over there? Yeah, I think I did the Comedy Cypher over there. Yeah, the Comedy Cypher. Now there's Soul Food Sunday. Comedy show that Sunday. So we had a Wednesday. Oh, and we did Uncomfortable Conversation, After Dark, my television show. So yeah, we over there during that week we did like 5 shows. I think 2 on Wednesday. Then we did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I appreciate you, man, opening up the doors to Extreme Comedy Club and accommodating, you know, the shows over there, man. Like I said, always been a good brother, man. Always cool to chop it up with you. So with that being said, tell us about the Extreme Comedy Club and that whole journey.
Before I do, I just want to say I don't appreciate you bringing me on your show to tell me about how I bombed.
Shit, you told them horrible ass jokes.
Nah, but Extreme, man, was birthed out of frustration. I feel like, you know, I was already, before I started doing comedy, I was a producer. So I was producing shows, and every time we would produce a show, no matter whether it was good or bad, we always had issues with the venue owners.
Ah, yes.
And so I had told Benny at the time, I was like, man, I'm not doing another comedy show, bro, until we own the venue.
That's
like
what's
it
up,
has
man.
to be our own venue.
Yep.
And so that was how Extreme Comedy Club came about, just because I was just frustrated with dealing with just different venue owners who just really just didn't appreciate what we were bringing.
Shout out to you, man.
know,
God
so-
damn, you like my brother from another mother, man, because that's exactly the place that I'm in right now. And that's why I'm elevating my business to open my own spot. And even getting into the comedy game is the same thing. You grow frustrated with the nuances of dealing with people and people who do bad business in this business. And there's a lot of people who do bad business in the entertainment business as a whole, man. So talk to us about Extreme. You birthed it, man. It was a dope spot. So
Yeah,
tell us about
the only bad thing about Extreme, man, was that it was a very valuable lesson I had to learn, and that was to watch the news.
Okay.
I did not watch the news. I didn't know nothing about COVID coming. I signed the lease, I believe it was January of 2020.
Yep.
And I started doing renovations, thinking I was going to grand open in March of 2020. COVID grand opened in March of 2020. So it just kind of caught me by surprise, and then I just had to kind of just sit on the club, not do anything until another comedian came to me, Tom Baum, actually. Tom Baum came and said, hey, man, you not doing no shows? You got this club? And I was like, nah, I ain't doing nothing. He was like, man, I'm willing to do some underground shows. Because the city was shut down.
Yeah,
Nobody was doing anything. So he was like, hey, let's do some underground shows. And that's what he started doing. And then other people started asking, like, hey, so this, y'all open? So we was the only thing open during COVID.
Where people could get entertained.
Yeah, while everybody was stuck in the house, you know, we was the only spot people could go and actually have a good time, have fun, still, you know, have community, and not feel like just depressed. Because, you know, people just home depressed, you know.
Absolutely,
so we just wanted to get
COVID
out.
was rough.
Yeah, we wanted to get out, help people
Quarantine.
laugh, and help the comedians just keep working and, you know, just stay grounded in what they do, you know. So that's what it became until it couldn't be that no more.
Right.
And then I had to close the doors and just kind of figure out what the next steps were going to be, you know.
Yeah.
So,
man, God bless you, brother, man, on that move and that story. That's the thing about business, man. It's about perseverance. It's about never giving up, and you're going to encounter some pitfalls. Trust me, as a fellow businessman, I understand it 100%. And there's some tough days. You look yourself in the mirror, like, shit, I just flushed $100,000 down the toilet, or, you know, whatever that number is. Whatever the number is always significant for you, especially if you pull it out of your own pocket with no investors and all of that type of stuff. So, man, shout out to people like you, you know, people like myself that look into the abyss and still try to create something for somebody. And I'll tell you this, man, that's not a loss. It's a learning lesson, and I'm glad you led with that you learned a valuable lesson from it, because I think through that experience, you think about all of the people whose lives you touch and opportunities that you gave to. So
yeah, and to be 100% transparent, I started Extreme Comedy Club with exactly $25,000. So the way I looked at it, by the time it was all said and done, I was like, you know what? Some people pay more than that to go to college.
Oh yeah,
you know. So what I learned,
they don't come out working for UPS or something.
Yeah, you know. So what I learned on those, you know, those 2-year span is that, you know, I pretty much learned what it takes to run a successful comedy club.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't have all the elements I needed. You know, a comedy club really survives off of, you know, food and alcohol.
Food and drinks, chicken
You know
wings.
what I'm
I
saying?
tell people, all the comics you know, the Kevin Harts of the world, the Chris Rocks of the world, if not for beer and chicken wings, you wouldn't know them. That's what it is. The economics of a comedy club is to be able to sell tickets, food, and drinks. You need 3 sources of revenue in order to maintain that as a successful establishment. Because comedy creates what's called a holding audience, right?
Yeah.
And you can hold an audience with a good comedy show for upwards of an hour and a half, 2 hours. So you think about that in terms of turnover, average guest check, you're holding that audience, people are spending money. There's enough revenue if you're running a really good business to compensate your comics fairly, to turn a profit for yourself, pay your rent, pay your overhead, staff, and all of that stuff. And it's a good business when you actually have a formula in place, man. So you back on the hosting grind, man, working with Mariposa. How you liking that so far?
Oh man, it's so far so good, man. The first night was great. The thing I like about Go Urban Vegas and what they do. Shout out to Sparkle and Devin Moore and their team and everything who make that happen. You know, they provide a platform for not only comedians, but they also provide a place of entertainment for locals and out-of-towners to come and enjoy quality comedy for free. You know, it's no cover charge, and they bringing in, you know, funny people who's traveling the country doing comedy professionally. So we had Damon Williams last Wednesday. Okay. He killed the stage. We had a ton of other comedians who opened up, and we had Donnie Johnson who featured.
Yeah, shout out to Donnie.
So, man, it was an amazing show, and can't wait till this Wednesday's show. They got Melanie Camacho. So
he got you. You writing some new jokes, man?
I'm writing every day, man.
All right.
I'm doing everything necessary to make sure I don't bomb no more.
Please. Shit, man. No, man, comedy is tough, man. Comedy is tough. You walk into a room full of sometimes strangers, right? And you have to come up with thematically or topically things that unite the audience, and then you have to have killer punchlines that make people laugh all at the laugh points and laughter inflection points. So comedy is a tough business, man. I'm fucking with you when you
trust me, I can handle it
because everybody's been there, probably with the exception of me.
Oh no, I've seen you bomb several times, sir. So
you see me bomb several times. I don't know about that one. I do have one. I did have a bombing story. It was actually over at what was it? Sugar Daddies. Was the one time that I bombed.
So in your head, you only bombed once?
It's the one time that I bombed that comes to mind.
Okay.
But nah, listen, this is straight up talk, and the facts speak for themselves. Okay. I have way more killer performances than bombing performances. I will say that.
Oh yeah.
So, but my point was everybody kind of goes there where you lose it even in and of yourself, or you lose the audience a little bit. So, talk to us about how do you recover from bombing? Because I know you're an expert.
Well, not an expert.
That was a good ass joke.
But I'm gonna tell you something. There's a few things that make people laugh.
Go ahead. What are they?
Good punchlines bring an element of surprise.
Right.
When you're bombing on stage, you can get a laugh if you just admit to the embarrassment you feel.
True.
See, people connect to emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm feeling like embarrassed about bombing, if I talk about the embarrassment I'm feeling from bombing, I can recover and get laughs.
Yeah, get back to the jokes.
Yeah, okay. Because people can see what's going on. So
I told y'all he was a professional. You need a lot of experience to come up with that conclusion.
I mean, that's just the reality.
Let's move to the good shit. I want to talk about bombing.
I was hoping not.
Nah. Let's talk about other aspects, other elements of your life. You were recently, when I say recently, because I've been in the game a while, recently married, man. See your wife out here in the studio. Talk to us about your better half.
So, got married in December.
Okay.
My wife and I have been together for like over 9 years now. It's about to be 10 years in February.
Damn, she was patient.
Yeah, she was patient. And then we were actually supposed to get married sooner than we did, but COVID again set that back. So we got married in December. Things are going well. I hope, at least. You got to ask her. But no, things are going well. Married life is great.
Man.
Yeah, so I can't complain, man. God is good.
Church kid too, man. I like how you always give God the credit.
You got to,
impact
man.
in your life, man. Talk to us about your religious background and upbringing.
Well, I think for me, I have no choice. I was raised in church.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my parents, woke me up every Sunday morning, drug me to church.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it stuck, man. Even when I got old enough to leave church, I ended up coming back, because it was the glue that hold things together. I feel like every man got to grow, not just physically and mentally, but spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's an aspect of my life that's very important.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, shout out to you about that. Talk to us about the Gifted brand. I see you rocking Team Gifted.
Yeah, so I believe everybody's gifted, man. So I started the clothing line to kind of, get the message out there and to remind people sometimes, because you could be going through life, you could be working 9 to 5, come home every day and feel like, man, it's just the same thing every day, And I feel like if you remind yourself that you're gifted, it kind of lets you know what, maybe I should discover my gift. What am I gifted to do? What was I created to do?
Yeah, man, that's a very, very great point, man. And I think I subscribe to that philosophy as well. I think you need to take time to discover that. You need to take time in prayer and consultation with the Spirit, sit down and sit quiet to yourself and kind of discover those types of things, because I see a lot of people chasing different things.
Right.
And maybe that's for you or maybe it's not, but until you actually sit in consultation with the Spirit and discover what your actual gifts are and what you can contribute. And I always tell people, like, God is running a spiritual Ponzi scheme. When you really think about it, it really is. It's a spiritual Ponzi scheme where each one has to uplift somebody else. Like, your charge is not what you can get out of life for you. It's about how you can impact the other lives of other people. So, I think about it, say it's funny, like a spiritual Ponzi scheme. But, going back to when I was talking about my daughters or friends or people that you impact in the business community, that's your charge. That's your gift, man.
Right.
So,
well, I feel like naturally, Michael Jordan, is a great basketball player, and I don't feel like he set out to help anybody play basketball. I feel like he found a passion. He enjoyed doing it. He did it, became the best at it, and people were inspired to say, hey, if he can do it, what?
So can I.
I can do it. And I feel like sometimes if you just focus on you and focus on being the best version of yourself, you'll still inspire people. So you're still operating in your gift. Yeah. So,
that's what's up, man. There you go. Look at it. Wadsworth. He got gray in his beard.
Man, I've been getting more grays over the past couple of years. Since I closed the club, man, I had a few more grays pop up.
Since you closed the club?
Yeah, since I closed it. I learned a lot of lessons.
Running the club would have brought them grays, man.
Running the club was fun, man. That was probably some of the best, probably 2 best years of my life, to be honest, man. It was very fun. I enjoyed extremely.
So what's on the horizon, man? You gonna open up another spot?
You know what? I would love to in the future.
You will.
It's not in the like very near future, but it's something I would like to do down the road. Right now, I want to focus on me and becoming the best comedian I can be. That's the goal for me right now.
Okay, so rocking them stages, man.
Hitting the stages,
getting sharp.
Yeah, getting sharp. Keep staying in the gym is what I call it. Just stay in the gym and just getting better and better and better. And
it's something about that from a comedic standpoint. Like when you get that rhythm, I burned myself out doing a ton of shows when I was preparing for shooting my special. I was trying to go and work 4 or 5 nights a week, and it was a gift and a curse. And in this standpoint, it got me in that zone of like sharpness on stage, but it also got me kind of worn down a little bit physically. Physically worn down. So I would say, pace yourself in anything that you do, and make sure that you're protecting your mental energy, physical energy, all of that and above. So when you do go perform, you can be the best version of yourself. So that's one of the lessons I extracted from that. But happy to see you back out here, man. Back out in these streets, man. Back rocking stages. Where can they catch you? Wednesdays over at Mariposa. Where else? What else you got going?
I've been trying to hit the mic at Wise Guys. They got the open mic on Tuesday nights, so I've been trying to get by there. I know they had to close last Tuesday because they had the Laugh After Dark Comedy Festival. So I'm gonna try to get by there this Tuesday and work on some stuff. I got some material I've written and I want to work on before I go to Mariposa. So
got to get.
I want to make sure it works before I have a book show. You know what I'm saying? Like book show, it got to work.
Oh man, that's a jewel for comics, man. Test your material out. That's the purpose of open mics. To go test your material out. Get your timing right, get your laugh inflection points right before you go and somebody's reaching in their pocket paying you money and you out here giving fucking open mic style performances and testing out material on booked audience and people who pay for tickets and all of that type of stuff. That's why you don't get booked again. That's how it goes, man. When you on a booked show, man, it's a difference than an open mic. Open mic, you can go up there and you test out different material, different ways to do the joke. But on a book show, man, you on somebody flyer, they paying you money. That shit better work. All right, man. So thank you for stopping through the Comedy Cypher, man. We'll definitely have you back. I wanted to get into more things, but man, time be ticking. We got another.
Your ass was late.
I was late. That's what black people do. I'm sorry. Let me shaking your head over here, E. That's all you got is a head shake for us.
I got here early, had my mouth washed, washed my hands. I had to follow the protocols.
You follow all the COVID protocols. Yeah, shout out to E, man. He makes sure we stay healthy up here. She don't be playing. She like a little mom over here. She be like, wash your hands.
Very professional.
Very professional. Very professional. Black girl magic over here. Dope, man. So once again, as we get you out of here, we're gonna transition. We got my man Dan Black coming up. We're gonna play one of his joints as we transition in between guests. I'll see Dan out here through the window. Do you got CDs in your hand, man? I ain't seen a CD. we gonna talk about how Dan is a throwback artist. He bought a stack of CDs.
I don't even have a CD player in my car.
I don't even got a CD player in my car.
Yeah, they don't even make them no more.
Oh man, we gonna talk about that, man. But y'all catch up with Billy Bob. Shout out your socials, if I can start. Shout out your socials and how they can connect with you.
Oh man, Facebook, Billy Bob Jackson. Instagram, Created by Billy Bob. And if they want to see me live, man, meet me at Mariposa this Wednesday, 8 p.m. It's gonna be a fun time.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna try to slide through there Wednesday night, some school night.
Yes,
check
sir.
you out, man. Give you this blank stare. I'm gonna wear a hat for you and sit in the back. So if you bombing,
Yeah,
man.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate the opportunity to come on, man.
Man, we appreciate you
Happy
too,
for
man.
what you're doing, man. Black Entertainment, Black 11 Entertainment.
Yes,
and
sir.
everything, too.
Appreciate you, man. Let's drop one of Dan's joints and then get Dan in here. Y'all connect with Billy Bob, man. Shout out to him. Let's listen to some Dan Black as we transition to get him in the studio, man, on the Comedy Cypher. See y'all in a minute.
More drink, more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I done gained more. Never switched up, I'm still the same though. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. More drink and more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on.
Can I keep it clean, keep it real though? Tell my moms I got up off the pills though. Seen some sunshine and some hard rain. Why I been hurt but still cause pain. I ain't had a lot but I made it work. Karma come around so I feel cursed. Started at the bottom, still climbing. I ain't never did no 6ix9ine shit. Keep my collar low, I won't pesos. Don't boast, but they say that I'm an a-hole. Just know I bring a lot to the table. There's some dirt, but I can't wash the stains though. Never switched up, I'm still the same though. I done lost a lot, but I can gain more. I can't let them block me like Legos. Everything I got, I done prayed for.
More drink, more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I done gained more. Never switched up, I'm still the same though. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. More drink and more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. But I'm still on. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on.
Every
But I'm
course I
still
took
on.
up, I
I
aced
done
the
lost
way.
a lot, but I'm still on.
I'm trying to get paid up in a major way. Had to slow down, I had to pace the way. Everything I got, they try to take away. I'd rather you just be a friend than an enemy. I'm fresh out of jail with no probation. That dark liquor got my heart racing. Every course I took up, I aced the way. Shout out to the guards that paved the way. Constantly dealing with some major pain. I could make a fortune from the oil base. I'm trying to stay focused and do what the Lord say. Broke down in tears up in the hard way.
More drink, more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I done gained more. Never switched up, I'm still the same though. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. More drink and more dough, and everything I got, I done prayed for. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. I done lost a lot, but I'm still on. But I'm still on. But I'm still on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? That's Dan Black, man. Everything I got, I prayed for. Y'all, welcome to the show. Mr. Dan Black, y'all. Welcome to the show, Dan, man. I had the pleasure of meeting this young fella a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think 2 weeks ago to the date. He was performing on No Sugar in My Grits production by homie, big homie E over here, and amazing vocals, man. I love people who can rock the crowd, and I love people who can do covers but add their own twist and their own mix to it. So we had to get him on the show to display some of his original music and just talk about his background and get to know him a little bit more. So welcome to the show, big homie Dan, man. How long you been in the music thing?
A long time. I've just been, I guess, taking it more adamantly, more serious within the last few years. But I've always been in and out of music for as long as I can. I grew up in the church. So, yeah, man, we've just been singing since we was like 7 in front of people.
Oh, okay. Where you from originally?
From Compton, California.
California. Yeah. You brought the CDs. I was joking with you, bro. I'm gonna hold this up. Hold up. Can we see it? Bro brought a CD, man. Fast food. I'm gonna hold both of them up. Y'all go cop that. Where can they get your music?
You can find it everywhere. Just search Dan Black, DANBLAC. But Fast Food is the latest project I released. I produced most of it.
Okay.
We did the post-production, the skits, everything. So it's just a kind of brainchild that we just released. That was it, man.
Yeah, 6 songs on here?
6 songs and 3 skits, some comical stuff. So yeah, that's
oh man, I'm about to listen to it, man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's out
See
there.
your comedy chops, man. I walked in the room and I started messing with him. First met him, man. I was going in on the room, man. It was interesting cast of characters visually,
right.
And I walked in. It's nighttime. This brother's rocking sunglasses at night.
Indoors, huh?
Indoors, sunglasses at night. So I'm messing with him and he get up to the mic and have these angelic Negro vocals.
That's funny. I guess I could use that term. From
Angelic
now on.
Negro.
Yeah,
That's your name of your next CD, the Angelic Negro. Right. Speaking of, man, let me talk to you about musical influences. Who's your favorite artist of all time?
Oh man, all time it's a blend of a few. I like Donny Hathaway, Sade, Brandy, DJ Quick, Easy E. It's
an eclectic mix. Donny Hathaway to Easy E.
Yeah, real diverse.
Okay.
Yeah,
man. All right, so performance-wise, where are you performing? Where can people catch you if they want to see you live?
Usually I'm booked at private events. As of lately, I haven't had haven't been consistently booked. I've been at I throw my own events.
Okay.
So lately we did an R&B retreat, and we'll be doing that again. But I'll be in Phoenix on the 29th of November.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be in California, so I do a lot of moving around and just performing when I can.
Yeah. So talk to me about the CDs, man. Everybody's in the streaming now. You out here still cranking out CDs. We was joking with you. I don't have a CD player in my car.
Right.
So, is this your mode of getting your music out?
No, it's just like we mentioned earlier. It's kind of like a nostalgic token, kind of like a keepsake if you're really into the artist.
Yeah.
But usually when I sing live and people ask for more, hey man, you want to buy a CD? Here you go. Let me get it. Say, hey, you like it? Let's support it. No,
Yeah, man. I found a dope artist one time. I was in California, Santa Monica Pier, and it was a dude out there just street performing.
Okay.
And super dope, reminded me of yourself, and I wound up buying his CD, just to support him. So people still do that, man.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't not one of them brothers like outside the Target, like, you want to give me some money to support my basketball team? Like, your little fat ass don't play no basketball.
Or in the middle of the street, coming to your car with the CD. Hey man, this my CD. No, I don't do
Looking
all
like
that.
we're selling back oranges and CDs and all that.
Or bean pies. I don't do all that.
That's good, man. So listen, we're gonna put you on the spot. We're gonna play some more of your music, but I'm gonna put you on the spot and have you drop the music, E.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna give you inspiration. Your girl over here, I give her headaches, y'all.
Yeah.
But see, I was about to set her up though, because I was gonna have you drop a serenade live for our girl E. Go ahead. Give her some Prince, because she needs to get her musical education up on some Prince. So let's hit her with a little Prince.
Prince is a little bit above my time. I'm not sure if you know my age, but
young whippersnapper.
Yeah, man. I know one Prince song, but
okay, what Prince song do you know?
Call My Name. You know
Go
that
ahead.
song?
Yeah. Just can't stop
Hey,
songs about
well, there you go. You got it
so much.
Hey, there you go. You just let it out. Go ahead. I don't need to do it then.
Feel your touch. Yeah, go ahead. Let the people hear something. I don't sing.
Daniel Caesar.
Daniel Caesar? You want some Daniel? Oh, D'Angelo. Okay, yeah.
Oh, she has these requests.
Yeah, she got requests.
Right, she said, "This is what I need."
What you got? You say you're in the singing group.
Yeah,
Why don't y'all sing something?
Yeah, y'all say y'all singers. I was PJ. Who?
PJ Morton.
Yeah, I don't know too many of his songs.
Well, goddamn, man, sing
but
one
I do
of
know
your
some
songs.
Daniel Caesar, though. I was going to sing some Daniel Caesar.
Okay, go ahead.
I can do some Daniel Caesar.
Go ahead, hit it with it.
Through drowning famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. That's all, man. I'm just going to give you a little light.
Ooh,
Man.
Tay, you
Y'all
should
done
have
seen
stuck
it
the
before.
tip in comedy
Yeah,
side.
I don't want to take all the time.
What's the next song we're going to hear from you? Let's take a break.
He
You just stuck the tip in a little bit. Did you like that, E?
He got some.
E gave him the thumbs up.
You got some phrases, man. I'm
Yeah,
going to write
man.
down for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Let's hear another one of your joints. What's the next song we're going to hear? What we got?
Might be Down. I'm not sure. We can hear Down.
Let's
This
hear
is the one
Down.
everybody
Let's hear
likes.
Down. Yeah, come back and chop it up a little bit more. Let's hear Down, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Girl, I see that you've been on for a minute. And I hear that you've been on to get it. I see you done glowed up good. Ain't fuck no one from your hood. I ain't trying to shoot my shot, I'm just looking. I can tell that you the type to hold it down. It's plain to see you're a queen and here's your crown. And if no one told you this before today, you've been down like Brandy back in 93. Oh, you always been down, and you stay draped down. When you shake your face down, now can you make that sound? Girl, you stay down, 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 down. 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 About this width, about this deep, that's how she like. 'Cause she's a freak. About this short, about this height, she's into girls like MC Light. Girl, you're a queen like Latifah. Mic check 1, 2, yo, the bedroom is your speaker. You stay down like 10 toes, and you're out to get dough. It ain't hard, it's simple. You've been loyal tenfold. You stay down like 10 toes, and you're out to get dough. It ain't hard, it's simple. You've been loyal tenfold. You always been down, and you stay draped down. When you shake it face down, now can you make that sound? Girl, you stay down, 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 down. 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 Girl, you stay down, yeah. Girl, you stay down, 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 down. Girl, you stay down, 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 down. Stay down, 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 down. Do you stay down? Can you stay down, 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 down? Do you stay down? Do you stay down? Do you stay down? Do you stay down?
Is that on Fast Food? That's Dan Black with Down. Is that on the Fast Food album?
That's on the album I did prior, but people love that song.
Okay, so yeah, dope song, man. How many albums do you have out?
3 full albums, three projects out, but I have a lot of singles. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You was staying grinding, stay working, man, and you produce as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, how did you start off singing first and then production, or vice versa?
Started singing. My grandmother trained me to sing in church when I was young. I remember singing at 6, 7 years old.
What was your first church song?
I don't know. Probably what is it? His Eyes on the Sparrow or something like that.
Okay.
But I don't like gospel because it make me cry.
Gospel
it make me think about my granny and my aunties, so I don't do that. But anyway, and I played trombone when I was in middle school. Okay. So, yeah.
Bro, I here got all type of talents. Playing the trombone, singing,
man,
producing.
I do a lot.
Doing a lot, man. What you mean, unfortunately? That's it, man. We just talked about that. This is the theme of the show, man. Right. Displaying your gifts.
Right.
Displaying your gifts, man. So, what do you see yourself musically? And let's say, what's your plan musically in the next 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5. Produce more music. I want to get my own venue so we can kind of host some events. I had the R&B retreat we were doing. I did it with AE Group, and then we hosted it ourselves, but the venue fell out. But now we just want to kind of own in on that and just perform more state to state. I've been just moving on.
I love it, man. I love that entrepreneurial focus, that entrepreneurial spirit. The second half of show business is business.
Yes, sir.
Folks, so you got to have your business in order, man, in order to actually produce a show.
Yes,
and I tell people, reverse engineer the game. You look at all the top dogs in the game, people that you should inspire or should aspire to be like. They all are solid on their business.
Yes, sir.
I always refer to myself as the James Brown of comedy, man. You mentioned something about James Brown chopping up off air, man. I just think that brother was a genius, way ahead of his time. First black man on a private jet. You know, this dude was on it, man. On it. Super professional in how he ran his business, man. So who inspirationally, we talked about some of your inspirations on that side, man. On the music side, what do you draw inspiration from in terms of crafting your projects?
To be honest, man, I was in LA and we worked with 1500. So a lot of their posts, a lot of their inspiration, or a lot of their just their output kind of inspires me just to kind of take it to the next level.
Okay.
But I usually kind of just try to do what I do in the studio. If you listen to the songs, they're kind of different. I produce them so I don't sound like everything else, but it's still current. But
so you're writing your life or situations you've been through or things you observed, seen?
Yeah, all the above sometimes, but I don't want to get too personal. But you have to, though. You got to let them in your world, man. That's the only way you get to connect.
So you say you don't want to get, do you find that your music is very personal or?
Sometimes, but I don't like to be all, I don't want them all in, you know what I'm saying?
All in your business. Damn, going through a breakup. I listened to Fast Food. It was 17 songs about angry shit.
Yeah, but no, other than that though, I let them in the world though. I just kind of produce.
You're an artist, man. You gotta expose your soul to people.
And I'll be working on that more now with this new vibe of R&B that I'm putting out.
New vibe of R&B. And so, what do you think that it's going to sound like? I know you mentioned that you don't want to sound like everything else on the radio. I think that's the problem with radio hits now.
Yeah.
That people chase or mimic success.
Yeah, that formula, that format.
Yeah.
Well, with me, I'll just do what I do. When we put compression and auto-tune and everything on the tracks, sometimes sonically it doesn't hit people the way it should.
Okay.
But when you live and you have that band and everything's dialed in, no matter what age the person is, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, that's one thing that I connected with you, man. You were dope. I love dope live performers, man, and people that can work the crowd and keep people entertained, man. So talk to us about you. We were talking about a band. And I was like, yeah, man, you got to build a band and give them a name. You switching them up.
Nah, it's gonna be what do you say, Martha Reed and the Vandellas. Me, I just kind of
I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm just sometimes musicians are booked. Actually, right now it's real good in Vegas. Everybody's booked. Everything is going on. Live music is way at a real pulse because the pandemic shut us down. So anyway, everybody's booked. I can't have no name. We're just there.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's there. It's Dan Black and them.
They're Black Live.
They're Black Live. They're Black and them, man. Yeah. So as we wrap up, talk to the people about how they can find you. Shout out your socials and where you're going to be. You talked about where you're performing at next, but shout out your socials and where they can grab your project, Fast Food.
Yeah, you can just go online, look up Dan Black, DANBLAC. As long as you spell it correctly, you'll find me. But I have music out there everywhere, Spotify, iTunes. You just look it up. But like I said, we're working on some music that we'll be doing. I'm going to do a live album. We'll be having this
that'll
album.
Be dope.
It's kind of be like Erykah Badu's Tyrone. But other than that, you can find me everywhere. And look me online, Instagram, however you want to find me.
He's an artist and he's sensitive about his shit.
You better call him. But yeah, anyway.
Let's do a I was gonna say a duet as we wind up out of here, but we gotta get E. Carice on the mic. Let's sing something, E. You can sing? All right, let's do it. We good? I can book you. Dang, man.
She only sing for money.
Coin, man.
Money,
you
honey.
can book me.
Y'all ain't my only group. Airtime don't come cheap,
you know. Too. She can? I didn't know you were a woman of many talents over here. What else can you do? You sing? Can you cook? We should bring back Soul Food Sunday then. E. Carice on the hot plates. I'll DJ. Dan on the vocals. E. Carice on the hot plates and the ones and twos. We with it? All right, we're going to do a block party, Dave Chappelle style. Hey, listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Comedy Cypher each and every single Saturday. Black 11 Entertainment. Me, E, Dan Black. Y'all want to check them out, man. I hope and pray that y'all have a wonderful week. I'll see y'all back here next weekend, next Saturday, for more dope guests, more great show. Thank you to comedian Billy Bob. Thank you to Dan Black for following through. Y'all go cop the Project Fast Food. Go get that right now. You can see him outside of Target, your Walgreens.
Walmart parking lot.
Walmart parking lot. Y'all support this brother, man, and support all local all artists, man. Up and coming. I hate to say local artists, man, but support all up and coming artists, man. Beyonce don't need all your money. you can
don't need
spread
to buy no
some
more
around.
silver.
Yeah. She made y'all put an outfit on, told you what to wear, all of that type of stuff. But there's a lot of talent in your communities, man. So make sure you get out and try to support people and spread the word. The best thing you can do is spread the word about talented people, and that's what we create these platforms for. So I found this brother, man, singing that No Sugar in My Grits, and now he up here on the Comedy Cypher, man. So we gonna definitely do some work in the future, man. And shout out to you and yours. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see you next week on time.
Know someone who has so much of me, yeah. But they barely even talk to me, yeah. And there's some more who always tapping in just to see what Black's been in. They want me to do a backwards bend. I hear the haters near and far. They don't think I know who they are. I keep my circle nice, that's 360 degrees. Learn this slang cause I be coming from the east. Haters don't wanna see me on my feet. They rather see me belly up and see me bleed. But I keep on steady moving, that's just me. And let them see me revving up a dozen V's. When you see a nigga up, just let me be. When you see a nigga up, just let me breathe. I ain't pleading, bitch, I keep some weaponry. So if you think you're gon' get me, it's you and me. They rather do me like legs in a basket. Pull me down if they can't have it, I can't have it. Ain't that a bitch, ain't it a tragedy? A travesty. Now they're trying to figure out what Blackie be. About to get my bars up 1,000 Zannies. Even had to cut off family. It's not nice, but that's why. So nice, that's 360 degrees. Learn this slang cause I be coming from the east. Haters don't wanna see me on my feet. They rather see me belly up and see me bleed. But I keep on steady moving, that's just me. And let them see me revving up a dozen V's. When you see a nigga up, just let me be. When you see a nigga up, just let me breathe. Just let me breathe.